Evening and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me this evening for my monthly Empties video. So I will start, I think, with the candles this month. So finished off a Homeworks candle in the almond flower fragrance. The scent description of this is almond blossom, cream pistachio, orange flower and vanilla bean. And it was really, really nice, and as you can see it burned really well right to the very bottom. Homeworks candles, in my experience, 99% of the time burn flawlessly. The odd occasion where it's maybe been a little temperamental at the start, after 2, maybe 3 burns, it just sorts itself out. And I absolutely love the fact that these are completely repurposable. Then I had an Artisan Bloom candle, and this was in Japanese honeysuckle, which was really, really nice. It burnt pretty well. You can see there's a little bit of residue on the glass. Did burn really, really well. Did enjoy the fragrance. It kind of burnt out, leaving quite a bit of wax at the bottom, but that does tend to happen with the woodwick candles, just because the metal clip has to be quite high to support the wooden wick, that it's just a sacrifice. So finished that off. Then I finished off a Yankee Candle Holiday Glimmer, and this was from, I picked it up last, I think it was coming up towards Christmas last year, and it was really, really nice. It's quite a warm, it's hard to describe it really, it's like quite warming, creamy. There's no scent notes, but it was really nice. I might clean this out and repurpose this. Not sure yet. If I don't, I'll probably just clean it out and pop it in for the charity shop, because it's too nice to throw out really. Then I went through a candle from Ikea. So I don't know what scent this was. I know there was fig in it. It was something and fig. Really clean, fresh. Almost like a fig leaf type scent rather than the fig fruit. So that was really nice, and I will be using this jar. I've recently bought a Cricut cutter for my little Scentsy business. So I'll probably use this to keep some of the tools and pens for that in. Then I finished off used up a spiced vanilla chai candle from Superdrug. This was quite light. There wasn't really much scent to it once I started burning it, but it was fine. Then I went through a Yankee Candle Votive in Granny Smith, and this is like a green apple type scent. Then the last Yankee candle, again a votive, is All Is Bright, and I think I had this for Christmas last year. And it's hard to describe. You don't really get one particular scent. It's not like when you think of, say, a Pomander scent, there's generally notes of orange, clove. But this, it was hard to pick up. It was a nice scent, but just couldn't really pick up one particular scent. Then I finished off a Scentsy Washer Whiffs in Jammy Time, and I absolutely love this fragrance. I use Washer Whiffs on all my running kit, just because it really stops any like nasty smells from the fact that you do get sweaty while running. And even though they're not that cheap, I think they're about $14.50 a tab. If I just used this for my running kit, it would last a good couple of months. I tend to use Wash Whiffs on my running kit, fleece blankets, towels, basically anything that you can't really use fabric conditioner on. because it just really freshens it up, and like I said, it stops any nasty niffs from running. Then on to waxes. So I finished up a cranberry orange cinnamon from Matty's Candles. This was really nice, and it was really quite orange and cinnamon intense. Didn't really get much cranberry scent from it, but no, it's gone now. Then I went through, or I say went through, it was only a sample cup of Opal Flowers, which is this month's, September's scent of the month from Scentsy. So this is, I think it's raspberry, lily of the valley, or raspberry blossom, lily of the valley, and something else. It's not as floral as the description makes it sound. No, I just wondered if I had the scent notes, but that's really nice. I will be picking up a couple of bars of this on my next order, and this one will also be going into my Scentsy for a little while. It does remind me slightly of Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze, but slightly different. It's not quite as fresh. This is slightly more fruity. So there was that. Then I finally finished off my Best Berries and Petal Pal duo from this year's Valentine's collection back in February. And Petal Pals was playful notes of pink, rose and peony, sheer whipped marshmallow treat. Wasn't my favourite. Best Berry was strawberry and raspberry, rendezvous of silky sweet spun sugar, and it was just a synthetic berry fragrance. Together they work quite nice, but for me, definitely not a repurchase. Another one that I wouldn't repurchase is Ice Hotel, so I finally finished this one off. And the scent description this was: surround yourself with crystalline ice and pure white snow as you breathe in a cool, magical fragrance of blue mint, arctic pine and winter citrus. And my initial thoughts on it was toilet cleaner. It kind of grew on me, but it wouldn't be repurchased unless it came into clearance for like £2.50 or something. Then I finished off a Cherry Limeade, which was in last season's catalogue, and this is zesty key lime, sweet cherry and juicy berry, a delicious scent reminiscent of a soda fountain drink. And to me it's a much stronger version of Disney Pixar Cars. Do really like this one. Didn't put it in my Scentsy Club because I had the Cars bar in there, but I do really like that one. And then finally in the waxes, the other one that I really wasn't a fan of, which is Disney's Faithful Friends from Lady and the Tramp. And the scent description for this is luscious berries and succulent pear mixed with freesia blossom as sweet as a faithful friend. And it was not a faithful friend for me. There was just, I don't know, there was just something to this scent that it just did not float my boat in any way, shape or form. It grew on me from dislike to it's okay. Really wouldn't buy another bar. And yeah, it will never see the light of my Scentsy Club. Then I went through an Eskimo Kiss scent pack. Picked this up in clearance back in, I think it was February or March time, and my scent, one of my packs of scent pods ran out. They just stopped smelling, and shouldn't strictly do it, but I kept this open and refilled my Scentsy pods from this, so I'm using that in my Scentsy Go. But I have realised that you can actually get the pods in Polar Bear Hug, which is the new name for Eskimo Kiss. And then last but not least, Disney Cars Radiator Springs Scent Circle. So I picked up my new car a couple of weeks ago and popped this in there. Have really liked it. Unfortunately, it hasn't really lasted very well. But from what I've seen from other people on YouTube, the licensed scent circles don't seem to last as long as the Scentsy branded ones, which is slightly disappointing because they're not the cheapest, but they are nice. These were a pack of 4, which was a limited edition. So I did pick up the pack 4, so I probably will pop them in sparingly now. So that's it from my August empties. I hope that was useful, enjoyable, even if it just helped you pass a bit of time while down the YouTube rabbit hole. So thanks for joining me, and until next time, take care, stay safe and happy warming. See you soon.